my name is Liz, and welcome to the Tiny Treatery. It's September, which means it's time for the dessert of the month. This month on the menu, key lime pie, which, as usual, something I've never had, but after reading over it, I'm not too scared of it, actually. I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of lime flavor, but there's nothing that I think is gonna make me gag in this, so that's good. Also, I've kind of been a little ashamed lately because I haven't really been living up to the title of my channel, Tiny Treatery. All of my tiny treats have not been all that tiny, so today I'm gonna attempt to remedy that. And this is the size of the pie that I will be making. This little tart pan was generously donated to me by one of my friends. It's a great pie shape, so that's what I'll be using for the key lime pie. So I'll show the recipe on screen now, both with the original yield and the tiny yield, and meet you in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. This recipe consists of digestive biscuits, which I don't think I can find here at the American grocery store, so I'm using graham crackers as usual when I make the graham cracker crust type things that are found in this calendar. Butter and sugar for the base. So this is just for the graham cracker crust part. Then for the filling, separated egg, zest and juice from a lime, which at the store I saw that there were little tiny baby limes called key limes, but I only saw them in like a bag. I didn't see them by themselves. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to use for a key lime pie, but I didn't want to buy a whole bag of them, so a regular lime is what I'm going to be using. Sweetened condensed milk, sugar again, vanilla, salt, and cream of tartar. First things first, let's get measuring. Oh my God, this is a mess. There's a lot going on here. That was very, very tedious, but I did a lot of the heavy lifting up front, so actually putting the pie together should be fairly simple, but I'm gonna clean this up, get it a little more organized, and get back to you with the steps on how to make the pie. Okay, so everything's set out. Doesn't look so bad now. So step one, preheat 350. Or 180°C, which is what the calendar says, but I have to convert to American temperature. Then place the biscuits in a bag and crush them up with a rolling pin, and then put the crumbs back in the bowl. Melt the butter in a saucepan, I'm just gonna do it in the microwave, and then pour over the biscuit crumbs, add the sugar, and mix well to combine. Evenly spread the biscuit mixture in a 23cm or 9-inch pie case, or in my case, this little baby one. Level off any excess biscuit mixture. For the filling, whisk the egg yolks in a bowl until pale and fluffy. So I already did that because I thought it would be too hard to whisk this tiny amount of yolk. Probably stand to be whisked again, but I did do that a little bit preliminarily. Is that a word? Then in a separate bowl, Whisk together the lime zest, lime juice, and condensed milk until smooth and creamy, and then pour into the egg yolk mixture, and then pour that into the pie. Then, in a clean bowl, whisk the egg whites until soft peaks form. And I already did that because, again, I thought it would be too hard to do that when it's this small on its own. Gradually fold in the sugar, vanilla extract, salt, and cream of tartar, and then whisk again until stiff peaks form. So I hope I can do that with this little amount, but we'll see. Then spoon the meringue mixture over the filling in the pie case, and for added decoration, pipe swirls of meringue around the edge of the pie. And then bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until the meringue is golden brown. Remove from the oven and allow to cool. Place into the fridge to chill completely before serving. So, the hardest part was getting all my tiny measurements and getting that all sorted out, but really, now all I have to do is crush up these biscuits, mix in the sugar and butter to get a little crust, place the crust, mix all this together, pour it in, mix this and whisk it until it's stiff, put it on, bake it. The end. Not so bad. Let's go. All right, little pie's in the oven. I don't think it's gonna need the full 15 to 20 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it. In the meantime, that was gross. Okay, the pie is out! And now per the instructions, I have to let it cool completely. So I'll see you at the taste test at some point. For you, immediately. For me, indeterminate. Hello. There's a leaf blower or something outside, and it's very loud, but I want to film this now. Done. Okay, I'll be back when that's over. Okay, I don't know if it stopped, but I don't care anymore. it's time to do the taste test. So here's what it looks like. I'm really excited that I've returned to my tiny roots and made something that is properly tiny, and it's just adorable in the little slice that you can see the crust and then the key lime filling layer with the meringue on top. So turned out pretty good. I am a little disappointed that, you know, it fell apart when I was trying to take it out of the little pan. I don't know if you're really supposed to like remove tarts from little tart pans like that, but I wanted to remove it because I thought it would be cuter, and it is, even though it is broken in some spots. I don't know if I should have like greased it a little bit to make it come out easier. Who knows? But anyway, enough stalling. I said at the beginning that there's nothing in this that will make me gag, but I forgot about the sweetened condensed milk, which, you know, is dairy based, which makes me gag sometimes. So we'll see how this goes. Oh my god. Ah, that's intense. Oh my god. So I'm not gagging because it doesn't taste anything like milk or dairy, because the lime is very powerful. Even the meringue by itself has a very potent lime energy, because I guess it absorbed the flavors or something. I don't know if I did the math wrong and I put too much lime juice in it, because like there were some points where when I was measuring my tiny amounts, it was like not quite right, and I was like, forget it, I don't care. So I could have overdone it on the lime. That's possible. And I have nobody here to tell me if this is too much or if this is literally what it's supposed to taste like. So I can't really do anything about that. That's what it's like. That's how that makes me feel. It's like, okay. I got up to check if it was still filming, and it was, and then I sat down, and per the will of the gods, it stopped filming. So I've lost a portion of what I was saying, and I don't even know where it was. So I have this much left. I had more than that in the last clip. So I think I did discuss that if I get the meringue on its own, which I don't have a lot left, but I can try, the lime flavor is present and pleasant, but if I get it with the filling, it just becomes crazy. The thing is that it's not bad, but I am having to endure it a little bit. So I was rating it, and at first I said a 5 out of 10, because I was like, you know, the flavor isn't bad, so that puts it at like a flat average. I feel like if I'm not gagging, then it doesn't deserve to be less than a 5. But because I am enduring and suffering a little bit through each bite, that does make me want to give it a 4 out of 10. So I compromised and ended up on a 4.75 out of 10, because it feels too mean to give it a 4 when it's really not that bad and it's not disgusting and I'm not gagging, but I think it's disqualified from a 5 because of the overcoming of hurdles I'm having to do every time I take a bite. And I was gonna stop because I did take a bite and gag a little bit in the lost footage, but now that I'm having to refilm it, I might as well finish the pie, right? I better be filming now because I have nothing left to comment on anymore. Yeah, that last bite was good, worthy of the 4.75 that I'm giving it. Though, when I see my entire ranking list, if it's too low, I might adjust the rating based on what I know of the other desserts of the month that I've made. So like, in the universe, 4.75 out of 10. But in the dessert of the month cinematic universe, if this is ranking below like the creme brulee or something, that's not allowed, and I'm going to give it a higher rating, and you'll see it on the screen. Comment below if you like key lime pie, and if it is like aggressively tart, because I don't know. I'm not gonna make it again because I don't care. If I messed it up, I messed it up, but I am curious. So thanks for watching, and subscribe for more baking adventures.